everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Today I'm going to be doing a celebrity psychic reading on Bella Hadid. I'm really excited to do this reading. When I first tuned into her picture, I was getting a lot of dark energy around her. I feel like it's more so the people that she surrounds herself with. So she may have some cords, some attachments. I'm seeing a lot of codependency with her, and I hate talking bad about people like on such a broad scale like this, but we're gonna get into it. So since I did see some negative energy, I'm gonna start this reading off just tuning into her soul. I'm gonna look at a picture of her from when she was like 16 years old. I actually really like Bella. I follow her. So this is gonna be one of the celebrities that I actually have some background on. So Bella, I think she's my age. She might be like 22, 23. So when I first started looking at her picture, I was automatically like astounded with how, gifted she is. I'm not talking about a model, I'm talking about within herself, and she's changed so much. And of course, like at 16, we're not really our true selves yet. We're still learning and everything like that. But Bella has really changed, and I'm not thinking it's really for the better. So when I first looked at her, I was like, all right, she's an indigo child, basically. My perception of indigo childs is that they come from different star systems. They would also be considered a star seed. You can be a star seed without being an indigo. I usually get like chills every time I see an indigo child. I really can't explain them. I wish I could. I don't really associate myself as a star seed or as indigo or anything like that. I feel like I'm more of an earth elemental soul rather than a star seed or anything like that. So what I do know about indigos is that they are very intuitive, they're very psychic. It's not to say if they're good or bad, they're just very different, and since it's unknown to me, I get skeeved out or my guides are telling me stay away. But there's one indigo in my family, in my close immediate family, and I'm not afraid of him or anything. So with her, she's a very gifted indigo child. That doesn't exactly mean that she's psychic. I don't really think she's psychic. I'm hearing she has intuitive abilities, but she couldn't look a picture up and down and like know everything about somebody. I'm not seeing that she's tapped into that power yet. I mean, obviously she can grow into that, but I feel like her lifetime here, there's something about, like, I'm seeing her soul searching, like looking at the stars above. There's something that she's being called to do. She has a soul calling. This lifetime for her is a lot about self-discovery. I'm seeing a lot of codependency issues within her. She has a very, very big, good heart. She's a very, on the inside, in her core, she's a very good person. I feel like she has strong heart chakra energy here. She just seems like the sweetest girl from the energy I'm picking up of her. I'm also getting some pagan energy. I feel like she's had a past life on our planet before where she did pagan rituals. There's a lot of witchcraft here, and I know that's going to sound weird to some people. I always see like Yolanda Hadid or Gigi. I think Yolanda's a little weird, but I think that Bella gets his power from her father, who is Mohammed Hadid. If you don't know him, he is like a real estate tycoon. He does architecture. He does architecture. He builds like the beautifulest houses. He is a reincarnated, and this goes so hand in hand with his purpose here on this life. He had a lot of godlike power in Atlantis. I'm seeing that's his most predominant life, or perhaps there was a lot of fame and ego in Atlantis, and usually when I see people that are from Atlantis, it's a soul recognition like right away, and that's what I see in Muhammad. But, and what do I always say about people that are from Atlantis? There's an issue with monogamy. This issue stems from our beliefs from there. I feel like people that are from Atlantis, we really take a lot of those beliefs and traits into this life where it's hard to be monogamous. It's hard to see that, like see the meaning of monogamy and stuff like that, just because in Atlantis things worked fine and people weren't really like that. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's go back to Bella. I'm not seeing she is from Atlantis. She is from a different star system, like a very advanced star system. But I wanted to do an empathic reading on her first because there's just so much heart chakra energy here. She's definitely like a hopeless romantic, and I feel like when I saw her staring into the stars, that was the vision, like was really trying to tell me she's really searching for like her soulmate. She's really searching for love, like unconditional love. That's like another part of her soul purpose here. There is a lot about her having to find somebody, because I am seeing that there is chaos between Muhammad and this woman Yolanda. I feel like Yolanda has a crazy side. It's not really so much Muhammad, but Muhammad has a very egotistic, fake side. So you have one person that's kind of narcissistic and crazy, one person who's egotistic and very wise, but has a hard time connecting to people that, you know, are not himself. He's kind of narcissistic in a way too, but different traits. He's very high vibrational, she's very low vibrational, she's very fake as well. So anyway, I feel like this caused a lot of chaos for Bella Hadid, and I feel like Gigi, she was kind of always took the high road. She doesn't let it get to her, but I feel like Gigi does drugs, I'm hearing. There's something about drugs being involved. There's something about sexuality. I don't think she's like a lesbian or anything. She has a lot of Leo energy. I don't know if she's a fire sign. But when I tune into Gigi, it's like running. I'm seeing her walking away, like no emotion, straight into the street, basically, which means she's kind of closed off. She's I'm definitely seeing she partakes in some type of drugs, and that's so common in the model world. Whereas Bella, I don't really feel like, she may have done it a few times, and for Gigi, it's like, it's more than just socially doing drugs. It's like she does drugs when she wakes up. It's an everyday thing for her. Whereas Bella, if she does it, it's more for social acceptance. Like I said, Bella, I'm seeing a lot of codependency, I'm seeing a lot of insecurity, and I'm seeing a lot of not being able to connect to other people because she is a daydreamer. She is the type of person that stays in fantasy. She thinks that somebody is going to come and save her. Now, from what I'm seeing, it's a lot darker. There's a lot more maturity here. She's maturing very, very fast. I feel like she's getting into some darker energies. So with Bella, I didn't want to tap into all of that. People around her are doing drugs, you know. I'm hearing the word meth, and that's bad. I'm hearing the word meth. It just seems like there's a lot of people around her that have a lot of influence over her, and since I said she doesn't really have that core sense of self, she's just picking up whatever else is going on with other people. So, and she still has that I need to be saved kind of mentality here. But like I said, she's a very beautiful soul, and I feel like that's really changing. I feel like her past relationship with The Weeknd really changed her because he's cold, he is dead inside. Darker energies, I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, this really changed her. And when she was younger, she really was full of life. And I wanted to focus on that part because that is her true soul. That is her true essence before, pardon my French, all the bullshit happened with her friends are all doing drugs. This guy is abusive, I'm hearing, in more ways than one. I'm talking about The Weeknd. I don't know if she's dating anybody else now. I hope not. And it's just really her being, since she is such a kind-hearted person, she gets manipulated easily, and it doesn't seem like she's going on a good path. And it's really sad. There are some lower vibrational entities around her, and I'm not talking about dead ones, things that, I'm talking about people. And Hollywood is full of them, and the model world is full of them. So she's losing a lot of soul fragments too, I'm hearing. And she's getting very stone cold, which is the opposite of what she was, you know, at 16. I mean, we can all relate to that to a degree. But for her, it's like the door to her, you know, innocence is slammed shut. She's not that person anymore. She's losing it. She's losing her inner child. She's losing a lot of fragments of herself to fit in with these people, to be accepted with these people. So for Bella, I feel like she is going to go on a path quite similar to her father, where it's going to be money, it's going to be, and I don't really feel like she even has this ego. I'm feeling this is stemming from her low self-esteem. It's not because she gets an ego boost or she's narcissistic, because I don't think that of her at all. I don't think she could ever be narcissistic, but she feels like there's things she needs to fulfill because her self-esteem is very low, not in a narcissistic way. She's very closed off. There's not anger, but there's a lot of like fierceness in her, and it's not really positive. And she's, like I said, she's gaining this like sense of power, and she's not really understanding where she should put it towards. So she figures, since everybody around her is doing it for the money, whatever it is, she is more focused on power than anything else, which is very, you know, strange to say. I mean, this is a transformation that happened within a few years, but I'm seeing that there's a lot of like energy around her gaining power, gaining influence, stepping up the ladder in the model world, just a lot to be the best is what I'm seeing for Bella, and that's dictating her life, and she's becoming that person who's, you know, obsessed with being ahead of power. So it's very sad. It's a very sad transformation that I'm seeing with her. She was definitely a witch in a past life. There's a lot of pagan energy around her. And I'm definitely getting a starseed as well. Like I said, a lot of witchcraft energy, like witch energy. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are interested in your own reading, I leave everything in the description. I just started a new Instagram, so I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff on there. Giveaways, testimonials, pick a number readings, all that fun stuff. So definitely check it out. I think I will be doing my next giveaway within the next 2 weeks. So if you're interested, please follow me, DM me, whatever you guys want. And if you don't have Instagram, I leave my email below too. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching.